specific when you reached out, because now I don't do free interviews. I've had to stop that. I only get paid. Now people just can't get my energy because my time and energy is that's more valuable than money. And I spent years, and I tell people online, you want to hear me, go get my old videos. I'm very prophetic. A lot of my stuff that I said in 2015, it absolutely applies today. I was telling us, I was telling us back then, let's get some of these ghost towns that are for sale, and let's renovate the buildings that are there, and let's build community. Nobody wanted to do it. Then in 2018, I said, let's get land, let's get undeveloped land. Well, I went and did that. I got 51.7 acres of land. Nobody wants to help me build. People reach out periodically and they say, hey man, how's the land coming? And now I respond. I used to say, oh, it's sitting here. I would give them a long excuse. Now I say, well, get involved. Come help build. Then you'll know how it's. You'll have a firsthand view. And what I've learned is that those people, they don't reach out ever again, and I'm fine with that. If that's what I need to tell you to get you away from me, because you're not trying to build anyway. You're trying to do what the leaders did that came before me. You want them to do all the work so that you can reap the benefit of that work. I'm not allowing people to eat off my energy like that anymore. So you're trying to build a network. I'm willing to help you in that process with what I can do. I have a bunch of material that I could probably, but I have to get paid for my work. I don't do any freebies anymore because our people don't respect that. And when white people book me, I'll never forget, I was booked at OSU to speak about the prison industrial complex. And they asked me what I charge. I said 2,500. Now, the one thing about white folks is they come out the door talking about money. It's probably because they have it, but they come out, they don't try to avoid that conversation. I said 2,500. They said, "Oh no, we've allotted a budget of we thought it was going to be 5,000 or more. So we've allotted a budget of at least 5,000. We have a hotel for you to stay in at the Marriott, and we have a driver to pick you up." Now, I was already in Columbus when that happened. I was there. All I had to do was drive down to the college. They literally put me in a hotel, picked me up, paid me 5 grand to speak for 45 minutes. And our people have never paid me to speak. I've always gone for free. And so now I'm in a mindset of no, you can't get me. And what I've come to find out is that, and I'm sure you found this out too, is that they weren't my tribe. Because we're at a Mexican standoff right now, and I'm not budging. I'm not budging one iota, and they're like, I'll let them know. Damn, you're. I I put up a post the other day. I said, people asking me about when am I going to go live again. I'm saying that now I speak through my music. How many of you have bought one song that cost $1.29? Because see, once you show me that you don't want me to eat, I can't mess with you because now I can't unsee that. And so when you talk about finding tribe, when you talk about, trying to build this platform, I'm willing to help you with that. I have to know all the information so I can make an informed decision. But I don't do poverty politics any longer. I don't do that. So now for my time and energy, people have to get paid. And so I'm not going to do any interviews without some type of compensation because my ancestors demand it. They're like, you don't know your own value. The reason you're not getting paid is because you're not demanding it because you don't know your own value. So I had to go do some deep down shadow work. And now I know that value. And I'm fine with not getting paid too. I'm fine with not getting paid because that just means that I'm not going to give any of my time and energy to that which I'm being solicited for. And so, I say let's work, goddess, but we're going to have to figure out